Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my makeup monthly for this month, where I share items that have come into my collection as well as items that are going out of my collection. Not a big month, but it did get a couple things including my BoxyCharm, but let's just start in with what's more of a repurchase for the month. In my Sephora order this month, I did get another sample size of the Merit Beauty Great Skin. It's just their Instant Glow Serum. I do have one of these from a previous order, same size, but I am glad to have it back in my collection because the other one is almost used up, but these things last a long time. They are really good. I don't know if I'll purchase the full size or not because I have it. I do like it. I'm just not sure if I'm really want to get the full size now. If I am in a pinch and I find that I am needing a serum in my collection, I feel like this would be totally reliable. Needless to say, I'm glad to have another sample. And then also from the same sample, it came in like 3 little samples with the order I got. But I did get the Dior Forever Skin Glow. It's the foundation. I think it's this one right here. This is in the dark version, so I just used it as a liquid bronzer. The Dior foundation line is my all-time favorite, and I feel like it works just as well as a liquid bronzer. This is definitely the deep shade. If they did have it in my normal shade, I probably would have picked that one up, but this will still work perfectly fine as a bronzer. If you do have the wrong foundation shade, just use it for other purposes. I don't really feel the need to ever not use it, either to mix in with other foundations or to use as a contour or a concealer, highlight. If you have a darker complexion, you have a lighter foundation. So yeah, it works. And then I also got this Nars little lipstick. I'm not really purchasing from Nars right now, but because it came in this little set, I am wearing it today, so I figured why not try it, and I do like it, but I'm not sure if I'm really on board with purchasing from Nars at the moment. Needless to say, the product itself, strictly looking at the product, it's good. Wait, I take that back. I think that this is not the Dior Backstage that I just showed you. I think it's their other foundation. They have like 5 foundations in their line. Either way, Dior's foundation is amazing. So I don't think that this is from the Backstage line. It is the Fluid foundation. So slightly different lines, same brand, same perfection in my opinion. So it still works. But from the Dior Forever Backstage, or not the Dior Forever Backstage, I am getting my words mixed up again. From the Dior Backstage line, I did pick up the concealer. This was just, my husband got me a little anniversary gift at the end of April, and this just got put into my May monthly. Again, just like the foundation, it is perfection. I love Dior's complexion products. I think everything I've tried from Dior. The only thing I would say about this is it does have a brush tip, which is nice because I like being able to sculpt my eye makeup with my concealer. But because of the product and the bristles and the fact that a liquid product is sitting on bristles all the time, I find the brush to be stiff, and I feel like a doe foot would have been better. I was excited to try the brush, but I think that's just the way the product sits on the bristles. If you've ever had liquid makeup sit on any kind of bristle brush, it just stiffens up. So that's exactly what is going on. And with that order, I did pick up the Rare Beauty concealer brush. I have been looking at this for a long time now, and now that I have this in my collection, I will be repurchasing all of their brushes throughout time. My goal is to purchase a lot more of the Rare Beauty brushes. I find that when it comes to brushes and like foundation and concealer, I find that they don't get the job done. I find that I'm always having to get a sponge to really press the product into my skin, but that is not the case with this. I press this product in and I don't have to use a sponge to help even it out and blur it out. And that is a first for me. That alone makes me want to buy all of their brushes. This is a phenomenal brush. I highly recommend it. I absolutely love it. And that's all my purchases for the month, but I did technically purchase BoxyCharm, but you just get 5 products for the price of like $35 after everything's said and done. And they are all high-end products, so let's just start with that, starting with the concealer I got from Toy Factory. This is a serum concealer. It is a little bit more lightweight but it is beautiful. I like this when I'm wanting a little bit more blurred out, fuller effect. I like this when I'm wanting something a little bit more lightweight. Absolutely love these two concealers, but they serve different purposes in my collection. And I am a big fan of serum concealers, again, especially when I'm wanting something a little bit more lightweight, especially with summer being right around the corner. I really tend to want to lighten up my makeup products. I prefer more lightweight makeup, and this fits that bill perfectly. Going into summer as well, they also sent the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Hue drops. I do have the original drops from them. This is the bronzy drops. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And another thing I find with summer rolling around is I have been really into a glowy base lately, whether it's just a normal glowy base, whether it's a bronzy drop, and I am finding myself wanting to purchase more and more any kind of like skin glow base. I would like to get more. I had to try the Drunk Elephant blush drops as a base underneath it. I use the Drunk Elephant ones for blush, but I'd be curious to see what they would do underneath makeup. But that's just kind of been something I've been really finding myself into lately, some more of the like glass skin effect type of makeup. And when I saw that this was a choice, I was all over it. I immediately put it in my cart. I love it. And then I also got, I think this is the Rose and Quartz Move Mist Conditioning Spray. I don't know if I picked this out or if this was chosen for me. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll have to check. I only used it one time. I don't really have opinions on it, but I thought I would showcase it here just to show that it did come in my box. And then I got the Rodial Lifting Oil, the Pink Diamond Lift and Illuminate Oil. I do use it with my skincare. I am running low on like oils and serums that I like to do it as a step after toner for my skincare base, so I am glad to have one of these in. It does feel a little bit more heavy. I'm not fully sold on the texture, but I do like it. It's, yeah, I don't like it when I feel very oily and like it. I don't believe this is expired, but like that feeling when an oil is starting to expire and you just need to get it out of your collection. I don't believe that's the case with this. I just believe that that's just the texture of the oil, and it's not my favorite, but I don't hate it. And the last thing I got this month was my Violet Voss Disco Drop Palette that again got my BoxyCharm. I do really like the palette, but I do have one complaint. They only have one matte shade, and it is a deeper matte shade. I wish that they would have taken any one of these other shimmers and made it a transition shade, a mid-tone type shade. I mean, you've got like two pinky purple shades here. You've got this one here. That either one of those, or even some of these up here, would have been really good for a mid-tone transition shade. That being said, I did like the shimmers. I do like that this matte here does blend out. If I work with it right, if I hold my brush right, I can make it work as a transition shade if I do proper blending techniques. And it works really well on the outer corner, or as a liner. You could totally do that with this too, but I would have loved to see another matte. But all the shimmers I did like. I did like this palette. That is my only complaint. All in all, I do find that I had more hits than misses with my makeup this month. I am excited to put these in my normal collection. And I am just, I enjoyed it. There were no misses for me. A couple critiques here and there, but no big misses. And I did have one empty. I should probably mention that. I emptied, this is I think the second one of these I've gone through, the Dry Bar Heat Protectant Mist. I do have it back in my collection. I do love these because when I'm styling my hair, more often than not, I'm styling dry hair and I like a heat protectant mist that I don't have to do it from wet hair. I can just spray this all over my hair, dry my hair, or if I'm on day 2 or day 3 hair and I want to enhance some more curls, just spray this on real quick. So I do have a backup of this, and I will probably keep having backups for as long as I can because I do love this. This is an absolute favorite of mine. Anyway, now that is everything from my box this month. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I do videos focusing on beauty and lifestyle, and my goal on this platform is to share my love for beauty as well as my love for Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. If that's what you're into, hit that subscribe button. But if not, if you still want to stick around, I'd love to have you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.